No, look, politics ebbs and flows, right? And it's a contest, it's a competition, and you go up and down in that competition. And that's just part of it. I think the way I view it, that this has given us and the India alliance as a whole a lot of space to think about how we go forward. I think the politics in India has fundamentally changed. And so, from our perspective, what we see, and some people would agree and some people would disagree, but what we see is that there's a clash of visions. We don't agree with Mr. Modi's vision. We fight it. And for us, we are trying to now put in place the basic foundation, the basic building block of a new vision for the country. And the Congress Party has periodically done this. You know, it's not the Congress Party. I mean, if you look at the Congress Party and you compare it to other political parties, it has this ability to reinvent itself, right? So you look at the 70s, the Congress Party nationalizes the banks, and then it does a complete U-turn, you know, in the 90s, and then is going with liberalization, with, you know, open economic architecture. So I think there's a design element in the Congress Party that has been put in place by Mahatma Gandhi, and it has certain qualities as a political organization which are very powerful. I mean, I was watching the elections, and you know, there was a point in the elections when we sat down with our treasurer, and he was saying, look, the bank accounts are frozen. Now, you know, how are you supposed to fight an election if your bank accounts are frozen? And so we were like, okay, we're done. That was the reaction, and we really didn't have an answer. But then the Congress Party fought an election with their bank accounts frozen, and has basically destroyed the idea of Modi, right? So it has, and you can see it because when you see the Prime Minister now in Parliament, and I come face to face with him, he's psychologically trapped, and he basically cannot come to terms. He cannot understand how this has happened, right? So it's, for me, sitting in the Congress Party and watching it is quite an amazing thing, because it's a political party, but then it's a whole set of ideas. And now looking back, I mean, I realized that the Congress Party fought the British Empire. And there's a reason the thing survived that. And it's in the basic architecture of the party. Now, sometimes the party goes away from that architecture. So I differentiate between the Congress idea, the Congress philosophy, value system, and the party organization. And they don't necessarily 100% overlap. But when they start coming close, then it starts to become very powerful.